Now, this is going to be a very boring video, but if you want to make better quality books and make more royalties, well, stick around because I want to show you how you can take very good quality covers just like these, plug them into ChatGPT, ask a few very specific questions, and then you can get a lot of data just like this, which was going to help you create better quality books that you can sell on Amazon. Now, the first thing that you want to do is go over to Amazon, go into the niche that you want to create books in, and then start looking for premium quality covers. Now, what I did was just took these ones just here. Then once you have 5, you probably could do this with more, but once you have round about 5, you want to come over to ChatGPT, and then we're going to ask it some very specific things, or tell it some very specific things. Now, I'm going to read all of this, but this is what you want to start your conversation with. You are acting as a professional book cover art director and Amazon KDP marketplace analyst. I will upload multiple colouring book covers at the same time, and your task is to analyse them collectively and comparatively to extract high-level reusable design principles that explain why these covers read as premium on Amazon. Now, do not recreate, redesign, or suggest copying any specific cover. Do not describe exact compositions, poses, characters, or layouts in a way that can be replicated. And focus only on patterns, decisions, signals, and principles. Think in terms of biopsychology, hierarchy, market expectations, and print awareness. Now, all insights must be generalizable and ethical for future original covers. Confirm when you're ready to analyze a set of covers together. Now, this is what we want to start with. And it's going to put got it, and then we can feed it the next prompt. So before analyzing the uploaded covers, define a clear, repeatable framework for identifying why a colouring book cover appears premium on Amazon KDP. Now, the framework must work for comparing multiple covers at once and include thumbnail performance, visual hierarchy, typography, decision logic, color strategy, illustration style consistency, composition and spacing, market and niche signaling, print awareness, emotional promise to the buyer, and common amateur mistakes avoided. Now, this one is very, very important, and you're going to see that later on in the video. Now, explain each category briefly so it can be reused for every future batch analysis. So, it says, perfect, here's a clean, reusable evaluation framework. So we have the thumbnail performance, we have the visual hierarchy, we have the typography decision logic, and also the color strategy, along with everything else that we need. Now this, using this framework first, this is really going to help us dial in what makes colouring book covers premium, and then we can apply all of this knowledge to newer books that we create to sell on KDP. So if we come down to here, this is where I uploaded the 5 covers, but then I did something else very, very specific. Now, I do highly suggest pausing the video, taking notes, writing these down, writing the prompts down, so you can use them yourselves. You can use them, edit them, and use however you want, but please make sure they practically stay the same so you get the same results. So I put, analyze all uploaded colouring book covers as a group using the previously defined premium cover framework. Structure your analysis as follows. Shared premium patterns, controlled variation, biopsychology signals, and the rest just here. Now, if we come down to here, this is where it starts getting juicy, and we start getting some really great information. So here's some of the information that it gave us. Shared premium patterns. So this is across the board on those 5 covers. Designed for thumbnail first, not page first. Now, across the group, these covers clearly assume that the primary sale happens at thumbnail size, and full detail appreciation is secondary. Now, shared signals, we have some just here, but the premium logic, they optimize for recognition, not inspection. Now, number two, one dominant emotional message per cover. So each cover commits to one emotional lane: cozy, cute, calm, gentle humour, safe and whimsy. Now, what's notable is not the emotion itself, but the lack of emotional conflict. So, no cute and chaotic, no cozy and edgy, no mixed tonal promises. Now, the premium logic, well, buyers trust covers that don't argue with themselves. Now, number three, typography and structure. Now, across the set, titles are bold, rounded, and highly legible. Subtitles are secondary, smaller, and clearly supportive. And fonts are doing organisational work, not showing off style. So, premium logic, professional covers separate information delivery from emotional texture. Now, cover used to clarify, not impress. So the premium logic here is colour is used to reduce cognitive load, not increase excitement. Now, illustration systems feel eternally coherent. So premium logic, consistency signals reliability. Critical for colouring books where buyers worry about interior quality. Now, number six, calm, confident use of space. Premium logic. Space communicates confidence and production value. Now, controlled variation. Premium insight is premium doesn't mean uniform, it means bounded variation. Now, illustration density. Insight's detail level can vary as long as hierarchy is preserved. Branding presence without dominance. The insight branding is allowed, but it never competes with the buyer's need. So, knowing this, do you think you could start creating better quality books? You probably could, right? Well, let's keep going. Buyer psychology signals. So, what emotional and trust cues are being sent? Well, this will feel safe and pleasant. Now, across the group, the emotional promise is low stress, low intimidation, and gentle engagement. Now, this is crucial for adult colouring buyers seeking relaxation. Now, on to the next, skill level reassurance. Now, without saying so, the covers imply you don't need to be good at colouring. This won't overwhelm you. Now, they achieve this through friendly shapes, soft contrasts, and non-threatening complexity. So, as you can see, by doing this, finding the covers in our niche, I know these ones were a little bit mixed and matched, but then uploading them into here in ChatGPT, along with a few very specific prompts, we can get some really great data. So let's move on to this, the non-negotiable rules. So these appear mandatory for premium covers in this niche. Title must be readable at thumbnail size. So if your font, your text is really small, it's going to be really hard to see that on certain devices. Now, only one primary emotional promise per cover. Typography must be clear, restrained, and intentional. Color palettes must be controlled and print aware. And illustration style must be internally consistent. So, this is like people who create coloring books, but then their books aren't congruent from their cover through their interior. Your cover looks different to a page in the interior, and then all of your different interior pages all look different as well. You don't want this, that's not premium. Illustration style must be internally consistent. Now, visual hierarchy must be obvious within 1 to 2 seconds, and covers must feel calm, not crowded. So again, some really great information that we could potentially use to create better quality books for ourselves. And now we have amateur red flags, so mistakes that would immediately lower perceived value. And that is too many fonts or inconsistent typography styles. So that's like having 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of fonts on a cover, where realistically you only want one style or possibly two. Never overdo it. Overcrowding every inch of space with detail. Low contrast titles that blend into backgrounds. Mixed illustration styles or inconsistent line quality. So this is another thing. So you might have graphics on the front cover because you're doing a bold and easy book. But the graphics on the cover, all the line weights, might be all completely different. Now, I did actually create a video all about this the other day on how you can use ChatGPT, upload your images, and then get the same line congruency on every page that you upload. Now, this is vital, again, especially when it comes to creating covers. Now, if you want to watch that video, what I'll do is link that down in the description. But oversaturated neon or muddy colour use, competing focal points with no clear hierarchy. So, depending on the cover, depending on the niche, depending on what type of book you're trying to create, you always want to have a hero image. Now, your hero image is your main visual point of your colouring book cover. Now, emotional confusion, cute and aggressive, cozy and chaotic. Now, these aren't small issues, they're trust killers on Amazon. So if you take anything away from this video, let it be this, the amateur red flags. Again, you can do all this yourself, upload the covers, go through the process, and then find out some more amateur red flags, which you can then incorporate into your book, or not incorporate, should I say, to make a better quality cover, which in turn will help you make more sales. Now, final synthesis, the premium signal stack. What makes these covers feel premium is not novelty or complexity, but it's clarity, consistency, emotional safety, and print awareness. Now, they feel designed by someone who understands Amazon's marketplace behavior, respects buyer psychology, and thinks like a product designer, not an illustrator. So, this is a huge one, and I'm going to say that again. Thinks like a product designer, not just an illustrator. Now, if we come down to here, I did say abstract this further into a principle. So the core premium principle, abstracted. A premium colour and book cover on Amazon, KDP, is not an illustration. It is a confidence artifact. It exists to remove buyer doubt as fast as possible. Now, everything else, art, colour, cuteness, style, to that function. Now, the principle broken down one level further. Premium equals predictability, not novelty. Confidence is communicated through restraint, which implies that this creator knows what matters and what doesn't, and clarity is the currency of trust. So at Amazon's scale, buyers don't evaluate quality, they infer it. Then we have a few more just here. I'll just scroll through this. I've made this pretty long. I didn't mean to. And again, I did say this was going to be a very, very boring video. But if you understand the importance of this and understanding what makes a better quality cover, a premium cover, then in turn, that's going to make you create better quality books. So the one sentence universal rule, if a cover makes the buyer feel calm, orientated, and certain before they think, it will read as premium. So, with that being said, come through, pause the video, re-watch, take notes, write all of this down, and then start doing this yourself. Because again, the more you can understand what makes a better quality cover over on Amazon, then the better books that you can make, which in turn will make you more royalties. Now, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give me a like, as it really helps out the channel, and if you're not too sure what to watch next, well, click right here and have a watch of this.